Hello, welcome to Mama Sue's Kitchen. Today I was about to fix us breakfast, and actually we're gonna have it for our meal. But I thought, well, let me just video because I've showed you how I make biscuits before, but there's many people showing this recipe right now, 2-ingredient biscuits. You start off with self-rising flour, and now for just Harold and me, I did 1.5 cups, and I did sift it in here. You don't have to, but I did. And then you take heavy whipping cream. Now, the heavy whipping cream already has the butter in it, so that takes the place of your Crisco that you would normally put, or the Crisco or the butter that you would normally put in the flour. So, it's very easy, and I'm probably going to use a little less than 1 cup, but I'm going to start off this much, and I'm just gonna mix it together. And you want it wet, but you don't want it too wet. If you get it too wet, you'd have to add more flour, but it is going to take a little bit more than I had measured out. So let's put it in there. And the biscuits, I've seen several cooks that use this recipe, and it's all done the exact same way. The only difference is the amount of biscuits you want to make. You would adjust your flour or your heavy whipping cream to that, but you want to get all of that flour that is in there. It's not quite wet enough. There's not much in there, so I'm going to put a little bit more. But we're just going to have some bacon and eggs and jelly, and I may make some tomato gravy. I think that would be good. This is pretty sticky. You don't want to work it too much, because if you do, it will be tougher. They won't be as flaky. So I'm just going to put me some flour out on my counter, and you know my counter's clean. And sprinkle some in here. And I'm just going to kind of fold it over a little bit. Okay. If you want to use a rolling pin, you can. But I'm not going to use a rolling pin. I'm going to just use my hands. And like I said, I only wanted enough of this for Harold and me. And you do it according to the way you like your biscuits. Harold likes his thinner. So we're going to make these thinner. I think you can see I have greased my iron biscuit pan, grill pan. I just greased it with some Crisco. You could put some butter or even some bacon grease if you wanted to. But you see how, y'all see my biscuit cutter? It's a Vienna sausage can that I've had a long time. You see this 1.5 cups of flour, when you make them thinner, it makes quite a few biscuits. I preheated my oven to 450 degrees. So this is really a lot of biscuits for us. But what I'm going to do right here is I'm just going to kind of roll that one and make it fit right there. Now if you want to, you can put some melted butter on these, or you can wait until they come out, and that's what I'm gonna do, is I'll wait. That makes a lot. I made 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 biscuits. So I'm gonna put this in my oven, and I'm gonna, maybe in 8 to 10 minutes, I'm gonna check it, and then I'll come back and I'll show you. Okay, these cooked about 12 minutes, and I've got butter that is just regular salted butter, and I'm just gonna put it on the tops a little bit, and then I'm gonna get a plate. Take one of them. Now I told you Harold likes them thin. So this one is thin. Woo, that's pretty. Harold, you want some butter on yours? Alright. Come over here. I'm gonna let you do the taste test. You put a little bit there. Now I have some pear preserves that I made year before last. Do you want that or apple jelly?
Pear.
Pear. Okay. Put your little pear. And we've got some bacon. And we've got some cheese. You want to put some bacon
No,
in?
no.
You don't? Alright, give us a taste test.
It's probably hot.
Well, it probably is. I have some y'all sweet tea, so you can wash it down with that.
It's good. I like it. It's got a little bit of a crunch to it. I like that. I don't like the soft.
He wants it.
I like it with a little bit of crust, and it's got crust top and bottom. That's very, very, very good.
And I've got some bacon and cheese, and I asked him if he wanted some tomato gravy with them, so I don't know, I may make some tomato gravy. It's up to you, whatever you want. But I don't drink coffee at night, and this is y'all sweet decaffeinated tea. They have caffeinated and decaffeinated. The taste to me is the same. But y'all, when we were in Louisiana last week, I carried some down there. I made a gallon of tea every day. Mm-hmm. And my Louisiana family, one of my granddaughters said, "Gigi, is this your tea?" She watches me, and I said, "Yeah, this is my tea." She said, "It's really good." And it is good. You need something to wash it down.
I'm good, thank you.
But just know that this tea is made in Alabama, And the name of it is Y'all Sweet Tea. But it's not sweet until you put sugar in it. It's their tea made with their directions. And if you don't want to put sugar in it, you don't have to. If you want to put your artificial sweetener in it, you can. But I'll show you where you can order it on Amazon, and it's made right here in Alabama. But y'all, it's really good. I just want to remind you to be salt and light.
Show me your new haircut.
Harold, well, the bottom of my hair was growing down, but the rest of it wasn't. So my neighbor is a beautician, and I asked her would she bring her scissors home, and she cut a little bit over my ears where it was just out of control, and she just trimmed the back.
Don't you look good?
He's wanting that tomato gravy is what he's doing. But you know what? He has on one of Miss Annie's shirts. I can do hard things. You know, we can do hard things. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. That's Philippians 4:13. I'm going to go, and I'm going to make him some tomato gravy, and we're going to eat this, and I'm going to drink my Y'all Sweet Tea. Y'all order you some if you haven't, and I'll be back soon.